My name is Sabrina, and today I'm going to tell you a story about the day that reminded me how powerful the mind truly is. Have you ever found yourself doing something again and again, even though a part of you knows that you don't want to do that? Something that started a long time ago, maybe as a way to cope or to numb or to escape something really painful. Sometimes our mind creates these little strategies to protect us. And at the time, they may have helped us survive. But a year later, we find that these strategies can begin to feel like a prison. And today, I want to share with you a story, a moment in my journey as a hypnotherapist that reminded me just how powerful the human mind truly is. At the time, I was still completing my training to become a certified hypnotherapist. And I was waiting for my practical assessment. And as many trainees, I was very active on the student forum group, where people sometimes asked for help with practice sessions and details. One day, I noticed a new message posted by a new trainee. No one had commented yet, but her message was really simple. I could feel the vulnerability and the courage behind it. She wrote that she was struggling with trichotillomania, which is the urge to pull out your own hair. And it had been affecting her for many years. And she was asking if some of the more experienced trainees would be willing to help her with a hypnosis session. Even though I had never worked with that condition before, something in my heart told me to reach out. So I commented on her post and I sent her a private message. And this is how our connection began. During the call, we talked about her experience and what she had been living for so many years. She told me that she had been pulling her hair daily for over 30 years. 30 years. Imagine carrying something like that for so long, something that feels impossible to stop. But instead of focusing only on the problem, I asked her something different. I asked her to imagine what life would look like after the change. I asked her how would she feel waking up in the morning without the urge to pull out her hair? How would she see her hair grow again? What emotion would she experience? What new habits would appear in her life? And I invited her to describe as many beautiful images as possible. The emotions, the freedom, the safety, the confidence, and the peace. And those images would later become part of the transformation recording that I prepared for her in the end of the session. During the hypnosis session, something really, really powerful happened. Her mind began to guide her back to the root cause, to the experiences that had first led her to develop this behavior. And she understood that it was a way of coping. And you see, our mind is incredibly intelligent. When we experience something really painful, heavy, it sometimes creates strategies, as I told you before, to help us distract or to help us numb or just to feel safe. And in her case, that strategies had been pulling her hair, not because she wanted to, but because at one point in her life, her mind believed that this was helping her survive. During the session, she had a beautiful, incredible breakthrough. She began to see the connection between her past experiences and the habit that had followed her for so many years. And instead of fighting her mind, I helped her understand it. I allowed her to give herself permission to see that the same powerful mind that had created this strategy was also strong enough to let it go. And at one point, she described something I will never forget. She saw that powerful part of her mind being transformed. Instead of staying like the voice that kept her habit alive, it became her coach. It became her best cheerleader, her warmest voice of love, safety, and forgiveness. It was as if something inside her just said, "You don't need this anymore." And from that moment on, everything began to shift. After the session, I created a personalized transformation recording for her, and she listened to it every day for 21 days, and then a little bit longer because she liked it so much. She kept listening to it. Every day, actually every couple of days, I checked in with her, and we celebrated every victory, every day without pulling her hair, every moment of awareness, every step forward. And slowly, something beautiful happened. Months later, her hair has grown back, strong, healthy, and beautiful, just as she is. But even more beautiful than that, it's the light in her eyes, the confidence, the joy, the sense of empowerment, because she has reconnected with herself in a way that she hadn't felt in years. And every time she smiles now, her hair, beautiful hair, frames her face and reminds her of the strength that she found within herself. Moments like this are the why I do this. Because hypnosis is not about controlling the mind. Hypnosis is about helping people reconnect with the incredible strength and power that already exists inside them. Sometimes all someone needs is a safe space and someone to walk behind them or beside them for a little while. Someone who can help them cross the bridge from where they are to where they really, truly want to be. And if you ever feel that something inside you is ready to change, trust that voice, because your mind may already be preparing the way forward. And if this is the case, you can click in the link below this video and connect with me.